Hello and welcome back to 100 Yards of Football Sports Talk Radio. I'm your producer, Jeremiah Long, and joining me to talk about Devonte Wyatt out of the University of Georgia, those Georgia Bulldogs, in our NFL Draft Prospect Special is our host, the man that needs no introduction, but we give him one because we want you to know that this is the football encyclopedia, the man that brings the most informative football show every single week to you every time. It's Mr. Vincent Turner. How's it going, man?
Hey, how you doing this morning, Jeremiah? It's a pleasure. It's an honor. We back in the saddle again, me and you. And hey man, ready to do it and bring the energy.
Absolutely. Well, this young man out of Georgia, Devonte Wyatt, what do we have to look forward for him, and where are the potentials in his draft prospects?
Well, I'm gonna say this about Devonte Wyatt. Georgia, like the great Ray Charles. When you look at Georgia's defensive line this past season, let me say this to the Dog fans, they national championship season. Everybody was talking about Jordan Davis, Trevon Walker. But to me personally, Devonte Wyatt ended up being the best defensive lineman, consistent throughout the year. And let me throw Jalen Carter in there. You're looking at a young man who's locally out of the Atlanta area. Went a different route, came out of high school. He was only a three-star prospect, but went to junior college at Hutchinson Junior College in Kansas, a school that had already produced several NFL players, Marcus Golden, Jared Everett, Cordell Patterson, we should know him, played with the Atlanta Falcons, and Devontae Campbell, another Atlanta Falcon early on. But this is a young man that was very consistent throughout the year. 39 tackles he had for the season, 22 quarterback pressures, 4 sacks, 7 tackles for a loss, and he was first team all SEC by the coaches. But this is what I like about the young man. I'm talking about his skill set. He's one of the best athletic defensive tackles inside. Penetrate the gaps, A+ with a burst. A change of direction, A+. Lateral movement within the line of scrimmage. Excellent with his hands. One of the strongest hands of any D lineman in the draft, A+. A high mortar. Just look at the game film. Always going at 100% all the time. Versatile defender, A+. Can play the 0 technique inside and can play the 7 technique on the outside. That's very critical. If you're going to make a lot of money in the National Football League, all you got to do is look at Aaron Donald, what he did in the Super Bowl. Pass instincts, run instincts, A+. Strong tackler at the point of attack, A+. Stout at the point of attack, A+. Like I said, great size, 6'3", 315. Football intelligence, A+. And explosive get off, A+. Then when you look at him, I'm going to say this. Not only he's 6'3", 315, freakazoid robots report to the football field. 31-inch vertical. A 400 bench press, can squat over 600 pounds. Man, he's a complete football player. And he went down to Mobile, Alabama at the Senior Bowl, and during the practices, he made a lot of money. Devonte Wyatt is a very, very good football player. And the one thing he did in his career at Georgia, he improved each year. And then you look what he did his senior year. I'm going to say it one more time. If you're looking at all the defensive linemen that played this year at Georgia, that's obviously going to go in the first round out of Jordan Davis, out of Trevon Walker, out of Jalen Carter. To me, Devonte Wyatt was the best lineman on a consistent basis. One more time, 39 tackles, 22 quarterback hurries. So that's telling you point blank that the guy's able to get pressure inside. 4 sacks, 7 tackles for loss. This is a man that's really going to make a lot of money in the National Football League. And I wouldn't be surprised if he really pops up based on the combine and based on what happens over the next month and a half leading up to the 2022 NFL draft, that he is a surprise getting to the bottom half of the first round. He's a complete football player, played in a great program, and that's all I got to say about Devonte Wyatt. He's going to be a star at the next level.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's no way that he's not going to be a star at the next level. And I mean, he's coming off a national championship. He's coming off of, going big, and just really putting in incredible work in the last year. If you could speculate, what's a team you think that he might go to?
Right now, I'll tell you this. You look at the hometown Atlanta Falcons, right?
Mm-hmm.
They need football players. We don't know what the Falcons are going to do. They said they're going to trade the pick. They said they might take a quarterback. But one thing we know about Atlanta from this past season, they need help on the line of scrimmage. And they need some help with Jarrett, excuse me. So who would be better than you take a local product of Devonte Wyatt and pair him up with Grady Jarrett? I think it'll be an excellent fit here with the Atlanta Falcons.
I think that you're right. That's a great pick. Well, what do you guys think at home? Tell us what you think. Put it in the comments, especially over on YouTube. I don't know, Vincent, if you've seen in the last couple of weeks, but we have been getting incredible comments. We've been getting some incredible requests for some specific shows they love us to see. So we're going to be looking through those. We're going to be putting those together, and we'll have some very special fan-driven episodes that'll be coming up very soon. So if you loved our episode here with Devonte Wyatt, then Mr. Vincent Turner, you got some final words there?
Yeah, my final word about Devonte Wyatt before you move into your final words is this. He went down to the Senior Bowl and really, really did his thing at a high level. So what Devonte Wyatt did that day, them weeks of practice Senior Bowl, it's just like the great old Jays. Money, money, money. Some people got to have it. Some people really need it. Do bad things. Devonte Wyatt made some money at the Senior Bowl, my brother.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's definitely, yeah. That's undeniable. Well, for everybody who loves Devonte Wyatt, who loves NFL draft prospects, and who just loves our show, which I am definitely one of those big fans, then thank you so much for watching. If you're listening to our podcast, thank you again. But if you're not listening to our podcast, come and join us. You can listen on your Spotify app. You can listen on Apple Podcast or anywhere that you listen to podcasts. And we are so thankful for you sharing through all of your word of mouth, just telling your friends and family, hey, are you listening to 100 Yards of Football? Because that's the way we've been able to grow so fast and so just week after week. It's just more and more for us. And now that we have over 700 episodes of our podcast, we have over 1,000 total episodes of our live video broadcast. There are amazing things to watch every single day. So this has been our draft prospect for Devonte Wyatt out of Georgia, those Georgia Bulldogs, with your host, Vincent Turner, and me, your producer, Jeremiah Long. We'll be right back.